Hey guys, we're here in Lake Elsinore, California for Field of Screams Haunted Stadium. It's here at the Storm Stadium, actually, and it's had a tradition here for several years. It's under new creative direction this year. The Bloodshed Brothers have headed down further into Temecula High Street Massacre. We've covered that in past videos and podcasts, but we're going to take a look at what there is here going on with the new direction of the Haunted Stadium. Always excited to come out. It's a one-time purchase for access to several mazes this year. It's 5 different mazes all along the concourse. We'll have a scare zone in there, lots of fun stuff, all for the price of $15 is a normal night's price on a Thursday or Sunday, and then $20 on the Fridays and Saturdays. So very, very reasonable price for access to 5 mazes, a scare zone, and all sorts of other fun stuff. So let's take you for a little look around.
Way out, way down here.
So we are wrapping up here at Field of Screams. Hopefully you enjoyed that look of kind of just mostly the concourse area, some of the various offerings out there, the exteriors of the mazes. We didn't have an escort or any sort of priority there to be able to film inside the mazes, so we weren't able to go inside there with our lights and all the stuff like we do at a lot of the haunts. So kind of just try to give you a feel for what the concourse is, some of the facades of the haunts or the mazes there. Really rudimentary in design this year. It really felt like it's kind of a reboot year, that they've got new talent in. They're trying to find themselves in terms of what they're doing going forward. The sets are much more simple than in years past, and so you kind of get a feel for that of what we shot on the exteriors of things that kind of carried on mostly in the mazes. A lot of very dark spaces to kind of deal with not having as many set pieces and things like that, props. The actors really going all out. A fun thing about being out here is you could feel like this is the next class of scare actors. These are the future ghost town street actors at Not Scary Farm or places like that, and they're all very young here, 13, 14, 15, at least that's what it felt like, and the actors actors were really bringing it, giving it their all. A lot of misdirection in terms of where they were trying to get their scares from, so it was fun to see that. Food's really cheap. It was $7 for a hot dog, chips, and a drink, so it's a fun way to kind of spend the night. You can come in here, 15, 20 bucks, be able to have access to all the mazes, hang out in the concourse, watch the actors work, and again, see the next generation rising up. We're here on a Haunters Night, which is particularly fun because we're seeing all these different places represent, from your Sinister Points, your Not Scary Farms, Six Flags Fright Fest, Dark Harbor, etc., all out here representing and supporting this young community, which is really great as well. So we're curious to follow along in the story, see what happens here at Haunted Stadium in the years to come. We're big fans of coming out here and checking it all out and seeing what they're doing with the community here. Definitely feels, again, more community-based, a younger audience for sure they're targeting this year, rather than the older school haunt. It definitely feels more like a high school kind of event in terms of the types of scares and the actors. And I think we saw a lot of kids here, a lot of teens and preteens having a really good time, so that's a great thing for Elsinore. And fun for us to see what happens in the future there. So we're going to go much more in depth talking about the event over on our podcast. We talk about all sorts of haunts over there. So if you're interested, Parks and Cons on iTunes and Stitcher. We're up to, I think, 24 haunts with this one for 2016 season. So lots of fun talk over there. And we try not to get too spoilery there, but a little bit more in depth than we do here on the video. So check it out. All right, we're wrapping up here from Field of Screams. Until next time, we'll see you in line somewhere.